Hi there, Soundies. Okay, so from now on, I'm going to be asking you to post stuff onto a specific YouTube channel that I've created called Student Work. I'll give you all the upload details in class. But it became clear to me last week when we were doing playback of the door for peer evaluation that those who attended online were at a distinct disadvantage because they were only able to hear the sound through my USB microphone coming from the speakers in the room, and that's not a very good situation. It's not an ideal situation. So from now on, I'm going to be asking you to upload your final design embedded into the video track of the film that you're working to and post it on YouTube so that we can all listen to it in full, wonderful binaural stereo. Now, the most obvious way of doing this is to bounce your design down as a 48K stereo binaural file, import that along with the film into a video editor, and then export that as a final film to upload into the channel. That's a bit of a long-winded process, and it also depends on whether you have access to Final Cut or Premiere or any of those. But there is another solution, and it's actually a much quicker and a much easier solution, and that is to embed your timeline into the film that you're working on. So for that to work, you need your film on your timeline. As you can see, this is my Apple Loops avant-garde piece, and this is all now mixed and ready to go. Now normally I would just bounce this down as a stereo file and then import it into, well, I've just told you all about that. But what we can do is we can embed this timeline into the film, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And it's a one-stage process, and once it's done, that film is then ready to upload into that specific channel that I've just created. Okay, so what I do first is I just click on see the little triangle up here, just click on that to make sure, there we go, start 111, end 114. I click on the end one as well, and that just confirms that that's the in and out point. You don't have to move them, just click on them. You probably don't need to, but in the past I've had stuff embedded that's started halfway across the design, and I can't think why that is. But whenever I just tap this, it all works fine. Okay, so we go to File, we go to Movie, and then we go Export Audio to Movie. And what that essentially does, it bounces it down and then embeds it into the film clip and saves it at a different location. And that's what I'm going to do now to demonstrate. So I'm going to click on Export Audio to Movie. Then I'm going to give it a name. And all I want you to do is put your first name down. Then in brackets, the title of the project, so that we know who it is and what we're listening to. In audio format, select linear PCM, sample rate 48, bit depth, it can be either 16 or 24. I tend to go for the 24 option. Now, just to stress, this is just for work that has a visual component. So we're working to a film, so we upload the completed design with the film onto Student Work channel in YouTube. Audio only files, audio only projects, we don't need to do that obviously. We can just save that to the edit share because everybody has access and can listen to those in real time in the playback part of the class. It's just not possible to do that with video. So this is why we're uploading all of our video projects, or our video based projects. Sorry, I'm being a bit long-winded, it's been a long day. All our video-based projects onto YouTube. Because we need everybody to be able to hear that wonderful design and the stereo and binaural mix. And the only way we can do that is if everybody has access to that, regardless of whether they're in class, physically or virtually. So I've given it a new name, my name and the title of the project. I've navigated to my external hard drive. I've chosen the correct options, and I go to Save, and there it is. And so what it's doing now, it's bouncing down and embedding into the movie. It's writing it into the movie. And there we have it. So let's see if that worked. So I shall just open up my, there it is. Let's open it up and play it. Looks like my design to me. Sounds like it as well. So there we go, and that's it. And now that's ready to upload onto the YouTube channel. Again, I will give you the passwords and stuff like that to be able to upload onto this channel in class. Okay, that's it. Go have a cup of tea.